Hey everybody, it's Tom here. We are outside at my truck because I just picked up a couple goodies and I've gotten a few things from eBay and whatnot, so I figured it's time for another mail call. Show you what I got for the shop. I think this is going to be mail call number 10. So anyways, let me take you over here and show you my new acquisition for the new shop. I'm starting to get stuff for the move, and my buddy is closing up, or actually has closed up his shop. He ran a heavy equipment repair shop, and then eventually he scaled down to cars and trucks, and now that he's 62, he's done with it. So he's gonna live the good life, take his Social Security and his profits he's made over the years, and enjoy the rest of his life. So we've been friends for about 20 years, and over that time had a good friendship. So anyways, this was one of his compressors he ran in his shop. This is a 16 horse Briggs & Stratton gas compressor. I think it's about a 40 gallon tank. The pump is 25 CFM, 2-stage obviously. Runs up to 175 psi, and once it dribbles down to 145, it kicks back on. So perfect for sandblasting, running some big air tools, and also if I decide to go on to a mobile service of welding and fabricating, then this will be great for a service truck. So anyways, he gave it to me at a screaming deal. It runs really good, just needs a cleanup. So that was awesome to add to the air compressor arsenal, because the air compressor I got now, which is just a standard 60 gallon 5 horse, it does everything you need it to do about 95% of the time, but a bigger air compressor like this will be the cat's meow when you really need it. And he also threw in, as a bonus, hopefully you can see down here what the lighting is like, some air tools. This is all 3/4 inch drive stuff, and some 1/2 inch drive impacts that he didn't want anymore. I think they all need a little bit of love. I think he said he needed just to break them down, give them a good cleaning. They may need some new vanes, but anyways, they work once I do the preventive maintenance on them. So that was nice of him to throw that in. So that was a cool score. Now let's go in the shop and I'll show you what I got from eBay. Alrighty, we are back in the shop. So let's go over all the stuff I've picked up that's piling on my welding table here. As we start off with, hopefully you guys can see me good. If not, I'll turn you down a little bit. Just picked up some expandable arbors, that standard set you see that a lot of the tool companies sell. I got this from the Industrial Tool Supply. Hopefully you can see what they are. I've got another set of them, but these are good because you can just put whatever piece you want right here on the end if you need to face the end off, instead of the long expandable arbors where you're turning in between centers. This one you just chuck up. So I will put the links in the description, and we'll put some eyeballs on. But anyways, if you're curious, the part number is 5000119, the 8-piece expandable arbor set. And I was watching Steve Summers. Check out his channel if you guys aren't familiar with him. He's in Kentucky. He's got a nice little home shop. He's got a shaper and a lathe and a mill. I'm trying to think what the lathe is. I think it's a Hindi, but I'm not 100% sure. Anyways, he's doing some stoning, and he likes Arkansas translucents, and I don't have any, so I picked up one here. This is from Dan's Whetstone company, and what's also nice is it is made in the USA, obviously. So a nice extra fine stone, good for that last pass. I've got some stones, but I don't have any extra fine. And of course, you can also use this to sharpen your knives to razor sharp edge if you want to. So grab that. Thank you, Steve, for letting us in on that little gem there. And the all exclusive red Tiffany boxes for men. Gotta love to stare at boxes, right? Picked up a 91B tap wrench. Ain't she a beauty? Because I've got two of these. These came in the tap and die set. One is standard, one's metric. That is marketed from Matco, but I think it's just rebranded. I think they're actually Hanson's. Not bad, but it has a tendency to want to loosen up. It doesn't want to stay nice and firm on the tap end itself, so I figured, hey, we'll bite the bullet, get us a nice Starrett. Never hurts to support a good old American company. This one's made up there in Athol, Massachusetts, so that'll be good to the tap collection. And let's see, this big box over here. Look at all them beautiful pieces of Delrin. So there's a guy on eBay that sells a bunch of drops, Delrin drops. And these are perfect for those small projects where you need a little piece of Delrin, but you know, you don't want to call McMaster Carr and order a big old hunk, because that's the way they're going to pretty much sell it. So these got a lot of flats, squares, you know, rectangular, whatever you need. He just threw a whole box in. He sells them for, I don't know, like about 30 bucks for a huge flat rate box. Perfect for those projects where you just need a little piece for vibration dampening or to fill a void or make a widget or a grommet, you know. So anyways, I thought that was pretty cool to add to the scrap bin. Like I said, I'll put a link to his eBay listing. Not sure how long the link will be active, depending on when you see this video. If it's from 6 months from now and the link's no good, then you'll know why. But anyways, pick some up if you need some. And lastly, I grabbed these. Let's see, they call them welding angle corner clamps. But what they are is, I'll roll one out. So you put your stock in here and here and clamp her down, and she'll get you there perfect 90 degrees. Sometimes there's situations where, you know, you're using your square, and if you can't clamp it down, as soon as you start tacking it, you know it's going to pull one way or the other, and now you're out of square. So I grabbed two of these. Great for production work, and great for, like I said, those times where you can't run a C-clamp on each side of that piece of stock that you're getting ready to weld so it doesn't move. So very handy. I got these from Infinity Source out of the city of Industry, California. Let's see, I'll put a link into the description on this also. They've got an item number, but I'm not sure if that's going to be for the listing on eBay or not, but I'll give it to you anyways. SV, S as in Sam, V as in Victor, 169539-2, 2.5 inch jaw, welding, molding, welder clamps. So anyways, and lastly, look how little it is. So this is supposed to be the nice big honking motor for my rotary welding table, and I thought it was bigger and more powerful on the listing. Obviously it is not going to be what is going to be working on that thing. So looks like I'm gonna have to save this for a future project and actually look for a power window unit. And that way I know I'll have the right size and the right amount of ass to be able to turn, you know, a 6-inch 3-jaw and then whatever I got chucked up in it. So a little bit of a Debbie Downer, but you know, hey, we'll just put it in the project bin for something else. So I think that is it. I can clear off my table, put all this stuff up. So I hope you enjoyed this mail call, and like always, hit that subscribe button. Appreciate you watching, leave comments, and we'll catch you on the next one, guys.